Yuki Kawamura might be my favorite Grizzly of all time.
Yeah, give him a roster spot.
He actually scored 29 points. Get this, the 5'8 player from Japan.
Let's talk about Yuki Kawamura for a second. This dude's 5'8 in a league where the average height is 6'6". That's insane. But you know what's even crazier? He's not just hanging on, he's standing out. I'm talking no-look passes, weaving through defenders like they're standing still. I've been obsessing over his game, and I'm about to show you exactly why. We're going to break down moves that'll make you question everything you thought you knew about basketball. Get ready, because Yuki's about to become your new favorite player. You know what's wild? Imagine waking up every single day knowing you're the shortest guy in the NBA. That's Yuki Kawamura's reality. He's not just a little shorter than average. We're talking about a 5'8 dude in a league where most guys tower over him by nearly a foot. It's like being a Chihuahua in a Great Dane convention. But here's the kicker. Kawamura isn't just surviving, he's thriving. While most people would crumble under that kind of pressure, this guy's using it as fuel. Every morning, he's up before the sun, hitting the gym, pushing his body to the limit. Why? Because he knows he can't afford to slack off for even a second.
Yuki Kawamura might be my favorite Grizzly of all time.
Yeah, give him a roster spot.
Begin to understand when you watch Yuki play is he's actually a very good playmaker.
Picture this. Kawamura's in practice, surrounded by giants. These 7-footers are moving in slow motion. But Yuki? He's a blur. He's zipping past defenders, spotting passing lanes that shouldn't even exist. It's like he's playing a different game altogether. And get this, Kawamura's not just fast, he's smart. He's always watching, always learning. In one practice session, he figured out how to use his size to his advantage. He realized that by staying low, he could sneak under the arms of taller defenders, creating space where there shouldn't be any. But it's not all smooth sailing.
Look at the bitch.
I couldn't believe it.
Not afraid at all.
The first shot, look at him. That's forever, Yuki.
Yes. He actually scored 29 points. Get this, the 5'8 player from Japan.
Kawamura's living with this constant pressure. He's got this mantra. Every day is a tryout. I can get cut anytime. That's not just some motivational poster BS. It's his reality. One bad game, one slip-up, and he could be out of the league faster than you can say undersized. You'd think all this pressure would crush him, right? Nope. When game time hits, something incredible happens. All that tension, all that doubt, it doesn't break him. It transforms him. Suddenly, he's not the shortest guy on the court. He's the quickest, the most determined, the hungriest. In one preseason game, Kawamura was matched up against a 6'6 guard. Everyone thought he'd get demolished. But what happened? Yuki ran circles around him. He was stealing passes, disrupting plays, and making the bigger guy look like he was stuck in cement.
Yuki Kawamura has made the Memphis Grizzlies a little earlier in the day. He averaged 20 points and 8 assists per game.
It's like Kawamura's got this secret superpower. His size, the very thing that should be holding him back, is actually his greatest strength. He's got a unique perspective on the game. He sees angles others don't, spots opportunities that taller players miss. It's like he's playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers. Kawamura's chess game? It's played at warp speed. Remember how I said he sees angles others don't? Well, he doesn't just see them. He exploits them faster than you can say checkmate. But here's the real kicker. His speed isn't just about offense. When that whistle blows, Kawamura transforms into a human blur. We're talking about speed that's not just fast, it's game-changing fast. Defenders are left spinning, wondering where he went. 1 second he's in front of them, the next he's behind them, stealing the ball and racing down the court.
With regards to Yuki, now Yuki played 3 years in Japan in one of the Japanese professional leagues, and I bring him up simply to say height sometimes just doesn't matter.
But here's the thing. In the NBA, speed alone won't cut it. These are the best players in the world, and they've seen fast before. So how's Kawamura using his speed to make a difference? It's all about creating chaos. He's not just running around aimlessly. Every move has a purpose, Imagine this. Kawamura's got the ball at the top of the key. He starts to drive, and suddenly 3 defenders collapse on him. Most players would get trapped, right? Not Yuki. He's already spotted his teammate cutting to the basket. Before the defense can react, he's threaded a pass through a gap that didn't exist a second ago. Boom, easy layup. And get this, in one preseason game, Kawamura dished out 8 assists. That's not just good, that's ridiculous for a rookie. He's creating opportunities for his teammates that weren't there before. It's like he's got some kind of basketball sixth sense, always one step ahead of the defense. But Kawamura's speed isn't just an offensive weapon. On defense, he's an absolute nightmare. Remember how I said he's a blur on offense? Well, on defense, he's like a heat-seeking missile. He's all over the court, disrupting passing lanes, poking the ball away, making life miserable for anyone trying to run an offense. In one game, Kawamura racked up 4 steals. But it's not just about the stats, it's about the energy he brings. When he's on the court, the whole tempo of the game changes. The Grizzlies play faster, more aggressive. It's like they feed off his speed. Kawamura's speed electrifies the Grizzlies, but here's where things get wild.
To Jalen Wells.
See, now you could just tell he got a great feel for, oh my God, he got a great feel for the game.
Crazy. The short kings, bro. Y'all doing it for us.
Yeah, for
Put
sure.
respect on Yuki. Because, bro, he is legitimately like, if you post a Yuki highlight now,
How does the shortest guy on the court see passing lanes that don't even exist? It's like he's got X-ray vision or something. Let's talk about Yuki's passes for a second. They're not just good, they're absolutely ridiculous. This guy's got vision on the court like he's got eyes in the back of his head. He's spotting opportunities that most players can't even imagine. But here's the thing. Having great court vision isn't enough when you're the shortest guy out there. So how's Kawamura making it work? He's not just seeing the court differently. He's using his size to his advantage in ways that are blowing people's minds. Imagine this. Kawamura is surrounded by giants, but he's threading passes through gaps that shouldn't even exist. It's like he's found some kind of basketball cheat code. In one game, he zipped a no-look pass to Zach Edey that left everyone stunned. The defender didn't even see it coming. 1 second, Kawamura's dribbling at the top of the key. The next second, the ball's in Edey's hands for an easy dunk. But you know what's really crazy? It's not just about those flashy highlight reel passes. Kawamura's assists are creating real, consistent scoring opportunities for the Grizzlies. He's not just showing off, he's making his team better with every possession. In one preseason game, Kawamura racked up 10 assists. That's double digits from a rookie who most people thought wouldn't even make the team. He's finding cutters that other point guards can't see. He's hitting shooters in their sweet spots. He's even throwing lobs to big men over defenders who are a foot taller than him.
Why is it?
don't do him like that.
Oh! That's what we could call him.
Japanese
man.
J.
The
Will.
Japanese J. Will.
I like that. Stamp that.
The Grizzlies' coaching staff is going crazy over this. They're drawing up plays they've never been able to run before, all because they know Kawamura can make passes that seemed impossible. It's opening up their entire offense in ways they never expected. Now picture this. Kawamura's not just impressing his coaches, he's changing the game. But with all eyes on him, there's a burning question. Is this 5'9" sensation ready for the biggest stage in basketball? You know what's wild? Kawamura's not just surviving in the NBA, he's making waves. Every game, every practice, this guy's got something to prove. And let me tell you, he's not backing down from the challenge.
You put in the league. How cold do you have to be 5? Be generous. He's not 5'9". 5'7" and play on an NBA court with like.
But when he gets to the rim, he getting the assist.
Imagine this. Kawamura steps onto the court in a packed arena. The fans are buzzing, wondering if the short guy can really hang with the big boys. The pressure's on, and all eyes are locked on him. But Yuki? He's cool as ice. And what does he do? He starts dropping dimes like it's nothing. He's weaving through defenders, finding teammates for easy buckets. Then, out of nowhere, he pulls up for a clutch 3. Swish. The crowd goes wild. It's like they can't believe what they're seeing. But here's the thing. It's not all highlight reels and standing ovations. There are moments when Kawamura's size becomes a real challenge, like when he's trying to defend a 6'6" guard in the post, or when he's fighting for a rebound against guys who can touch the rim without jumping. It's in these moments that you see the fire in his eyes. He's not backing down. He's not making excuses. He's figuring out how to overcome. And you know what? More often than not, he does. He's using his speed to disrupt bigger players. He's anticipating plays before they happen. He's turning his size into an advantage, getting under defenders' arms to poke the ball away. But the real story here isn't just about basketball skills. It's about heart. It's about a guy who's been told his whole life that he's too small, that he doesn't belong. And every time he steps on that court, he's proving those doubters wrong.
That's Huff right there, right?
That's Huff, yeah. That's gonna be Jaren, bro.
The Yuki and Huff connection.
Because it goes crazy. Yuki is a. he also Roser.
He had the man.
He doing the Santi thing. We used to talk about Santi being the heme guy.
There was this one game where Kawamura was having a tough night. His shots weren't falling, and the opposing team was targeting him on defense. But instead of getting frustrated, you know what he did? He cranked up his intensity. He started diving for loose balls, setting hard screens, doing all the little things that don't show up on the stat sheet but make a huge difference. By the end of the game, his coach couldn't stop praising him. Not because he put up big numbers, but because he showed the kind of grit and determination that can inspire a whole team. All right, let's wrap this up. Yuki Kawamura isn't just playing in the NBA, he's rewriting the rules. This guy's showing us that heart and skill can outweigh size any day of the week.
But then he knocking down the tray ball.
He got a nice form of shot and everything. Yo, this kid right here, man, I can't front. Nah, I mean, yeah, for sure, he got his inner J. Will in him. But
shout out. So he's Japanese J. Will?
He's not just hanging with the giants, he's making them look silly. But here's the thing. Kawamura's story is far from over. He's still got a lot to prove, and you can bet he's going to keep pushing himself to new heights. Or should I say, new speeds? So next time you're watching a Grizzlies game, don't blink. Keep your eyes on number 8. You might just see something incredible. Kawamura's not just playing basketball, he's changing the game. And trust me, you don't want to miss it.